Okay, I'm live again. Welcome. It's Mike Nectar in the New York City Diamond District. What I'm going to talk about in this video is the difference, in my opinion, on the differences between white gold and platinum. They look kind of the same. They're very popular options for diamond engagement rings, which is mainly what I've been dealing in for the last 2 decades. Let's just dive right in. Platinum will cost you more, white gold will save you money. Traditionally, diamond engagement rings were done and made in platinum over white gold. But also, traditionally, women only wore their diamond rings as evening wear. Today, diamond engagement ring is worn pretty much throughout the entire day. And I find that platinum is a little bit softer. Being softer, it gets nicked up a little bit quicker and it's easier to wear away. That's important to note. Another thing is the two metals don't necessarily have exactly the same white color. If we're talking about, for example, 18 karat white gold, you have 75% pure gold, which is always yellow in there, and 25% alloys mixed in there to strengthen the metal, to make it harder. And also, that's your opportunity, your one opportunity to change its color. So they're mixing in metals, usually like nickel or sterling silver, that are naturally white to change the color. So, but when it's done, when you finish that mixture, you still have a little bit of a yellow tint. It's a white metal, but has a little bit of a warm yellowness. But that doesn't matter because once you're done polishing, high-end silver, platinum, and high-end white gold jewelry goes through a rhodium plating. Rhodium is another metal that's in the platinum family. It's used in very small amounts to micro coat or electroplate the finished piece of jewelry. So guess what happens? They all end up having the same color. Sure, the white gold has a little bit of a warm tint to it, a little bit of a yellowness, but you don't see it. So it could wear off. Nothing lasts forever. You can opt to get a double coating to keep it there a little bit longer. And most of the time, if it does wear off, it'll wear off on the bottom part of the shank. The top part of the shank will last years, if not a decade, and will not change color. But the part that gets a lot of wear and tear and rubbing, the bottom, it'll slowly change. But guess what? If you had a platinum ring, it would also change colors. Platinum is kind of easy to nick up or whatever, so the silvery color would change and look a little gray on the bottom part. So both rings need the same type of maintenance. You can't expect the ring to look just like you got it on the first day years after wearing it. I just missed a phone call. Anyway, so you have to understand both rings will require maintenance. It's not like if you get the platinum one, it will not need to be polished or buffed out in the future. I think you may need to polish a platinum ring more often than a white gold ring, in my opinion. I've seen women stack platinum engagement rings up against white gold wedding bands. They wore them together, they looked the same. And guess what? The white gold wedding band, because of its hardness, would wear down, and you would see like indentations in the platinum. Obviously, the harder of the metals will stay intact, and the softer of the metal will kind of get worn down or erode or whatever it is. So, in my opinion, white gold is more durable. It'll also save you money. It'll cost less because it's mixed with a lot of times platinum is more valuable than gold. But even in cases where in the market where it's the other way around, and pure gold costs more than platinum, you still have metals like nickel and or sterling silver mixed in there to kind of water down the value. So in my opinion, unless you're allergic unless you're allergic to the metals that are mixed into the white gold, then maybe nickel or sterling silver, then you get platinum. If you want to have less headaches or less maintenance, I think white gold is the way to go. They end up having exactly the same color when they're done with the rhodium plating or electroplating. So I would use white gold and then coat the inside with white gold, coat the whole thing with rhodium, which is done normally at all times. If you like the warm tint of yellow gold, then just have the rhodium polished off the ring, or just ask whoever is making your ring not to apply the rhodium. What else should I say? What else should I mention? That's pretty much it. My opinion is that white gold is a little more durable. Don't feel that if you buy a platinum ring, you're not going to need any service on it. That's baloney. It will get nicked up and scratched up if you wear the ring on a regular basis, and you're definitely going to want to polish it up. Another very important thing, if there's a diamond ring that's worn on a regular basis, I hear some people say platinum is forever, platinum lasts over the generations. First of all, if you have a design that you think will last over the generations, you're wrong. The diamond is forever, great. But a lot of times when you pass the diamond over to the next generation, or even you in your own lifetime, you're going to want to change the design, change up the look. You'll take that diamond out, put it in a new ring. So why invest extra money into platinum that looks exactly the same when you feel that you may want to change the design? Another thing is maintenance of a diamond ring is important. If you don't maintain your ring, it's a possibility that the diamond might be loose, regardless of what type of mounting it's in. It might fall out of the ring, and you know obviously you don't want to lose a diamond. You don't want your diamond to fall out of the ring. In that case, you're going to want to have your ring maintained or inspected by a professional on a regular basis. I recommend doing it at least once every 6 months. If you do it more often, more power to you. While I'm on the topic, I'll also give you a quick tip. You want to be able to make sure the diamond is not rattling around. So let's pretend this is a ring. You hold it tightly between two fingers like this up to your ear. And with this, you just tap up against your ear. If you hear a thud, you're okay. But when you do that and you hear a little bit of a rattling, you may not see it, but there's some loose diamonds. Take it over a professional to tighten everything up and inspect it. But the point is, while you're inspecting the diamonds to make sure they're secure, you're going to want to buff your white gold or platinum ring to buff out any of the nicks and scratches. These metals are soft. They're not hard. For example, like tungsten, for example, they're not scratch resistant. So you want to buff out any nicks and scratches. And while you're doing that, you'll apply the rhodium, especially to the bottom of the ring, to get that chromy white finish. Thank you very much. I know this is my opinion. Some people may have something else to say. You know what? Save all that and write it in the comments. I'm sure I'll try to read it. Okay. It's just my opinion, folks. Don't get all crazy. If I was making a ring, I would get 18 karat white gold. I find that it holds the diamonds in place better. It looks exactly like platinum. It's a little bit lighter. And when it's finished, it looks exactly the same. And you save money. Put the money towards the diamond, whatever amount of money. You might save about $700 in the difference between platinum and white gold in a ring. Reinvest that into your diamond. Upgrade your color. Get a slightly bigger diamond. Upgrade your clarity, whatever it is. Put it towards something that you can actually see and enjoy. They look the same, and in my opinion, white gold, I think, is more durable. Thank you.